Yeah, I'm so excited. When I graduated from university in 2020, one of my primary goals was just to be selected for Team England because I came out of uni with a ranking that was quite low. And obviously, we've got such good strength and depth in the England team, so I knew it would be a challenge to even get selected. So the fact that I'm going in ranked number 2 in England is really exciting, and it's definitely beyond all my expectations. So I've been obviously building up to this for 2 years now, trying to get myself in peak shape to firstly get selected and then to actually perform well. So yeah, now given the year that I've had, the expectations have changed from, not just being a part of the team and making up the numbers, but actually, going for a medal, going for gold. So definitely really excited. But with that obviously come a few nerves, and the expectations are, have been building throughout the year. But it's just something I'm going to embrace and really looking forward to it. I think on current ranking, I'll be seeded 3, I believe, behind Joelle and SJ. And yeah, I'll definitely give it my best shot. I want to win gold, and I want to be on that podium. So gonna do everything I can to do that for sure. Throughout this whole season really has been interesting. Like, I've learned quite a lot about myself. When I was kind of, the one who was hunting everyone with no expectations, felt like I was mentally pretty good and really strong and confident. And then as you kind of climb the rankings and you start to reach the level that you should be at ranking wise, it's a lot more difficult, and I've found it a lot harder to deal with the pressures and to, even though you should back yourself more because you've proven why you should be ranked where you are. I've struggled with that. So I'm just wanting in the next few weeks leading up to Commonwealth Games just to make sure I'm in the mentally the best frame of mind I can be in. Obviously I'm going in to win gold, and that's what I want, but I also want to put it into perspective, and just being a part of Team England at a home Commonwealth Games is amazing, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I want it to be something that I can enjoy and embrace, as opposed to just putting a lot of pressure on myself, which I think I've been doing a bit too much in the later stages of the season. Obviously this is all still quite relatively new to me, so I've only played 1 World Championships and maybe 2 British Opens, and it's definitely going to be a completely different kind of pressure, and I know that. But for me personally, growing up, I always really wanted to be an Olympic athlete. That was my primary goal, and obviously squash isn't in the Olympics, so the Commonwealth Games is kind of like the pinnacle of our sport for the Commonwealth countries, and that is our Olympics. So for me, I put it, as high up as you can get on the pedestal, I think, for events, just in terms of the coverage it gets, and playing for Team England as opposed to yourself, I think is something special. And yeah, so I think for me it is definitely right up there.
Are you doing all 3, or?
I'm doing all 3.
So who you partnered with in each?
So partnering with Lucy Turmel and Patrick Rooney. So very inexperienced, youthful doubles pairs. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't. In singles, I expect a certain thing of myself, and in doubles, it's not the same. It's very difficult, and I've been struggling to get into terms with the game and to figure it out. It's so different. Like every rally, there's in one rally there's 10 different tactics, I swear. So it's definitely difficult, and it's an adjustment, and it's hard to play also with players who haven't played before, and we really haven't been able to get too much practice together. So definitely approaching the doubles more as this is a really good opportunity to gain some valuable experience, because hopefully we'll be playing in a few Commonwealth Games together, so we can really start to build partnerships. But like I said, doubles is a random sport. The best squash players we've found out, don't win as a pairing, so anything could happen for sure, but also you could get very unexpected results. I'm so excited that it's a home Commonwealth Games. Obviously recently in all the PSA events, you kind of since COVID, you've been traveling alone and you don't have your family or your friends to support you. So it's going to be so nice to have not only your friends and family, but actually a home crowd supporting you, because so often, that's not the case. So obviously with that brings, an added pressure, but also, an added privilege. So it's just how you choose to look at it, really. And I'm going to look at it in the positive way for sure.